Welcome to another segment of eBible Fellowship's Types and Figures. Well, as is the case with the best of mysteries, things in the Bible are often not what they appear to be. For example, if you and I were to define what a true Jew is, we would say it's a person that's a physical descendant of Abraham. And a true Jew is someone that takes upon themselves the sign of circumcision. Well, that would be our natural definition of a Jew. But, however, that's not exactly the Bible's definition. Although it's true to say that the Bible recognizes the physical descendants of Abraham as being physical Jews, yet it's also true the Bible reserves the definition of a true Jew to another group of special people. And we read about God's definition of a true Jew in Romans chapter 2, verse 28, where we read, "For he is not a Jew, which is one outwardly, neither is that circumcision, which is outward in the flesh. But he is a Jew, which is one inwardly. And circumcision is that of the heart, in the spirit, and not in the letter, whose praise is not of men, but of God." At first, this seems very strange to our ears, and we wonder, is God really saying the physical descendants of Abraham are not true Jews, but instead true Jews are individuals that have been circumcised in heart? The answer is yes. God is indeed telling us His criteria for being a Jew is one in which a person must be circumcised in heart. In other words, a recipient of a new heart through salvation. And we find this same type of language in the Epistle to the Galatians. In Galatians chapter 6, verse 15, we read, "For in Christ Jesus neither circumcision availeth anything, nor uncircumcision, but a new creature. And as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy, and upon the Israel of God." From God's perspective, when someone becomes born again, in other words, a new creature, they are then spiritually circumcised in their heart, and at that moment have become a part of or a member of the Israel of God, spiritual Israel. They become a spiritual Jew. And this is true even if the person saved happened to be a Gentile or physically a non-Jew. And we can reference that in Romans chapter 11, verse 25. There we read, "For I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery, lest ye should be wise in your own conceits, that blindness in part is happened to Israel, until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in, and so all Israel shall be saved." So the Israel of God consists of people from all nations, Jew and Gentile. They comprise the Israel of God. Romans chapter 11, verse 25 and 26 is revealing to us that once God has saved the last of the Gentiles, in other words, the people of the world, then in that manner all Israel will have become saved. A true Jew, a type and figure of all those that God saves and makes new creatures in Christ.